15 marks, research project 10 marks, written assignment 10 marks, homework and classwork 10 marks. Here, these marks in the pink colored cells decides the maximum entry of this pen and paper. For example, here the number is 50, so that in the next cell you can enter a maximum of 50 marks only. For example, you see here 45 is a valid number. For example, by mistake if you type 51, it will not take. See, one confirmation message is there, check whether the number you entered is permissible or not. So cancel it, so you enter the valid number. This is the opportunity here what we have. So one more opportunity is there with this option. That means, see here, for example, pen and paper, conversation skills, written assignment, research work, homework and classwork is not there. You can put 0 here. Thereafter you can proceed. Right. So if you select any one cell, text box will come, which will give you the description. Please enter the marks obtained for the specific skill or activity. So I started entering the marks. 45. Sorry, I am sorry. Here, the name of the student we did not enter. Let us add any one name for the first one. For example, I just type ABC. Then the ABC will reflect everywhere. Now we are entering the marks in English tab. For the first student ABC, he got 45. Then out of 15, 14. Then again 14. Then 9. Then 9. The total it will take as 91, and the 10% weightage it will calculate automatically as 9.1. Then here the grade in FA1 it will take it as A1. The rest of the calculations it will be looked after by the system only. So here in English sheet what we need to do, just to check out the maximum marks assigned for each skill, whether it is correct or not. I assigned the maximum marks as per the CBSE norms only. Then we can enter the marks obtained by each and every student under the columns. Thereafter, coming to the next sheet, Hindi. This is also same as it is what we have discussed in English. Again, the names of the student, we need to enter the marks of concerned skills. Then going to Kannada, here we have one more option. This is regional language. In Karnataka, we are following Kannada. Whereas if you go to the other region, the regional language may be followed. So you can right click here. You can rename the tab. Thereafter, here also this Kannada, you can select this particular cell and you can type as you wish the particular language and you can save it. So here I am not saving the things. Just I am putting it, sorry, it was deleted. So let me write Kannada. Yeah, now Kannada was saved. So then after fixing the regional language, one can enter the marks of a particular student against their names, and you just finish the entering the data. Like that here Kannada is there, then after next tab is mathematics, then science, then social science. Term 1 is completed. Now try to enter the marks in term 2 for English, for Hindi, then Kannada, then mathematics, science, social. Now the entry of marks is over. Thereafter, if once the entry of marks is over, the next sheet grades in term 1. This sheet will be generated by the system itself. We need not to enter anything here. The name of the Vidyalaya, Jawaharlal Vidyalaya, Bidar, Karnataka also updated by the first sheet, and here you need to change this one as term. No need to change this one. This also got updated from the first one. Here English, Hindi, Kannada. This Kannada you can change it with your own regional language. And you see, my dear, here in the name list, first student name we typed it as ABC. That is why here it is reflected as ABC. And he got in English FA1. He got A1 grade. That is why A1 grade was reflected in this sheet also. Similarly, if you complete the data entry in term 1 and as well as in term 2, this term 1 sheet will be generated, whereas here grades in term 2 also will be generated after the completion of data entry. Right. Then coming to the next sheet here, English grades. This is the nothing but the teacher's record in which the complete data regarding English subject will be reflected here. This sheet also will be updated by the software only. Term 1 as well as term 2 overall. FA1 10% is how much and grade is what. FA2 10% is how much and grade is what. So that the complete data will be generated here. See, just for example, we typed 91%, that is 9.1, and A1 already updated. This is one evidence. Like this, English grades, Hindi grades, regional language grades. Here, regional language is Kannada. As I explained you earlier, you can change as your regional language. You just select this cell, Kannada, and you can edit this one as per your regional language. Thereafter, mathematics, science, social science sheets also generated. Then ranked sheet. After the completion of one complete academic session, the ranks of the students will be generated here, including each and every subject. Thereafter, here one next tab is the marks card. This is nothing, no use at all. Just simply this marks card will reflect the grades, the maximum marks, percentages and grades only. In this marks card, I did not enter the grades and descriptive indicators. The final marks card will be generated at the end of the session. This is just for your reference only we kept. So this is the end of scholastic areas. Here in this scholastic areas, remember only few points. Just go to the name list and enter the biodata of the students. Thereafter, go to control sheet. I'll show here. In this home page name list, we will feed the names and the data. Control sheet, we will just check the maximum marks and weightages, and we will feed the necessary data. Thereafter, just we will enter the marks only, and the rest of calculations will and generation of grades, everything will be looked after by the system software itself. Now in the next session, just let us go to describe regarding co-scholastic areas also. Now let us discuss regarding this co-scholastic areas. Now we are in home page. Home. Here co-scholastic areas. 2A1, 2A2, 2A3, 2A4. These 4 sheets belongs to life skills areas, in which only we need to work in 2A1 only. 2A1. Just let me zoom this thing. I am zooming here. What is 2A1? I will show you here. 2A1 is nothing but enter the marks in the pink colored cells. Choose one or more, if necessary, suitable descriptive indicators. I will explain you this one. Let me take to this 2A1 sheet. Right. Just click on 2A1. Directly it will take you to 2A1 sheet. Alright. Just let me zoom in. Here, the first student name is ABC. Already it was updated by the system. Here, class, you can choose the class 6A, 6B, whatever it may be. Thereafter, in our Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti, house-wise system is there. So you can choose junior house or senior house. The next one, whether he belongs to Aravali house or Nilagiri house, whatever it may be, you can choose from the drop-down menu. Now, in these life skills, there are 10 life skills, as you know: self-awareness, problem solving, decision making, critical thinking, creative thinking, and so on, up to empathy, managing emotions. Now, if at all you want to assign the grade and descriptive indicator in the area self-awareness, just you do one thing: you select the first blue color or pink color cell, whatever the color may be. Enter the marks, maximum marks, you know it is 5. So, for example, he got 4, then here he got 5, then 4, then 5, then 4. Just using your left key and right key, you can enter the marks here. Left and right arrow keys, you can enter the marks here. Once if you complete the entry, automatically the average grade point will be calculated by the system software, and the grade will be generated by itself. Thereafter, the next to the grade, list of descriptive indicators is there. As soon as you select one cell, one checkbox will come. You can see, the box will come. You can see, choose any suitable indicator from the drop-down menu or type an appropriate descriptive indicator is the message. Right, what to do I will show you here. Just put your cursor at this arrow. This is called drop-down menu. You click here, you will get one menu. You read this one. Here it is unable to read. So just zoom it. If you you want to, and if you are unable, you just zoom it. Then drop down. He or she is original, flexible, identifies a problem, implement well thought out decisions, fluent. Some indicators I kept here. If you feel he or she is original, you click on this one. Now, what next to this one more cell is there. If you feel he can identify a problem, you choose this also. These two both together will combine and give the descriptive indicator as like this. He or she is original and identifies a problem. So you can combine one or more than one descriptive indicators using this proforma. Otherwise, see, if one feels that there is no suitable descriptive indicator for this boy, you can delete this one and you can delete this one. You, the teacher, you are the evaluator, so that you have your own powers to write the descriptor for a student. Just I am typing he is good, that much only. Yes, I entered this one. One confirmation message will come. The value you entered is not valid. A user has restricted values that can be entered into this cell. Okay, no problem. Let it take this value only. He is good. This descriptive indicator, what you have sent to the student, will be reflected here, and he is good. Yes. So, it is not just like the previous things. If you give the indicator A, some descriptive indicator will come. It is not like that. The teacher is the final evaluator, final judge to judge the student. He can give his own description. Alright, so we have given a grade and description in self-awareness. Now using your right arrow key, just to go to the next one. It is nothing but problem solving. So here in this consent column cells, you assign the marks here and go to the drop down menu and you choose your indicators and finish the task. So after completing all these 10 things, this is problem decision making, then comes to critical thinking, then creative thinking, then interpersonal relationships, effective communication, empathy.